OTR. OTR. Enough said. Yeah. Off the rip. Cruising through the city with a new whip. I told her that she said she gon' need a tip. You look like you gon' cost me a grip.
What's up? This is Off the Rip with your boy Enough Said. Hope everybody's doing good. We got some special guests in the building. We got my boy Bizkit in the building and my boy Butta.
So y'all,
What's good? How y'all been, man?
Good, man.
Been great.
Everything good.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Well, we gonna jump right off into it. What I want to know, not just me, but the people want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because we're here for the people.
Oh yeah.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourselves, man. Like how y'all came together. I know a little bit about you. I think we met a few years ago too, something like that. Some 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, about probably like two.
Was that like a conference?
The
or
music.
something?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And
He was hosting.
y'all
he was
was
hosting. Yeah, he was hosting. Yep.
You were funny.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? I try to be.
There it is.
Anyways, man, I don't know why. I vibed with y'all. Y'all got like a crazy personality.
Oh.
And so, it shows up in your music, but we gonna get to that later. But what I want to know is like, who is Bizkit and Butta? Like,
All right. Well, we're originally from Philadelphia or Philly.
right,
We met in high school in 9th grade. In the jazz band.
Okay.
I played the piano. He played the saxophone. We actually ended up creating our own jazz band while in school.
Yeah.
And then a little bit towards the end of school, he had the opportunity to actually see a real producer, produce, and was like, yo, man, we should start creating our own music as well as this, playing other people's. So pretty much after high school, I went to college, and then he went right into playing around Philly, and yeah, you can talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I started playing in Philly. I played the saxophone, so I decided that jazz wasn't going to be the way for me to make money. Cause you made like $35 a gig.
Yeah.
How many gigs a day I gotta do
jazz
to survive? That's not gonna work.
No.
So when I decided that wasn't gonna work, I said, okay, maybe horn sections is the thing I could do. So Jill Scott had an album. She had a live album. And she had a
I
horn
remember that
section on there, and I was like, oh man, that sounded beautiful. And it was Jeff Bradshaw. So Jeff Bradshaw is a trombone player in Philly, and he was also on Floetry's album. So I'm like, oh man,
you in there?
This is the world I want to be in.
Yeah.
So actually that had me doing I was playing for a lot of gospel choirs and stuff.
Getting that church money.
Yeah, and then I played for a couple of those R&B Philly company artists, and it was just all horn section stuff.
Yeah.
So I was playing for one choir, and we ended up working with Rodney Jerkins off of that because the bass player John Webb, he was
So around what time was this? Because Rodney had his run. He had a nice little run.
This was 2005.
Okay.
Yeah.
05.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, it's around 2005. And from there, I played saxophone on Deja Vu for Beyonce.
Oh, nice.
So, but during that time,
Say that again for the people.
I played the saxophone.
I
played the saxophone on Deja Vu for Beyonce. So
swear
that
it
was,
is.
So that was the first feeling oh man, I'm a part of a #1 record. I want to be a producer.
Yeah.
I'm like, they getting this money. I'm here at Rodney's studio. I'm looking at the studio, looking at the plaques, and I'm like, we don't get none of that. Saxophone player.
So we don't get any of those.
Exactly.
And so I called my grandmom, and I called Butta, and I'm like, hey man, we can try to get this money. And my grandma was like, well, why can't you be Rodney Jerkins? I said, oh, grandma.
Okay, grandma.
Rest in peace. And yes, and I was like, oh, maybe I could be Rodney Jerkins. So then I got a chance to go on tour with after that, then I auditioned for Diddy. So I was in Diddy's band.
Oh, you making the band?
I
making
made
the band.
I made for like 5 days. It was a horn section, but I think we was too fat.
Okay.
So they fired us, and they brought in these skinny niggas to replace us. They was good. But
Smaller.
Well, listen, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
So after that, then I went to New York because I knew a lot of band members that was in John Legend's band.
Okay.
And went out there just to meet them.
Yeah.
They everybody left already.
Yeah.
So I met the music director that day. So Aaron Good, who's a trombone player, and he auditioned and made the band and lost the gig with Diddy. And then we went to the audition.
Seems to be some consistency.
with the audition with the guy I met him, and he's playing drums, and then he like had all these triggers on his drums, and we're like shedding with him, like, oh, he can get music from the drum. We never seen this before. This is different type of drumming, but that was like kind of like a pre-audition type thing. So then he said like, yeah, you know, Johnny's gonna have horn players. His name is Swiss Chris. Swiss Chris was the band. He was a white drummer.
Swiss
Yeah,
Chris.
he killed it. And he said that you know, John was gonna have horn section. So John had to audition. And you know, I did the first audition. I passed the first audition, and then I was actually going against like one of those horn sections. Remember I told you horn sections like back in the day that I used to watch and stuff. Yeah. Man, I went against Mo Horns, and they we won though.
So while this is going on, you're in school.
So I'm in school, yeah, man.
I
went to Long Island University, the CDW post campus. I had concentration in arts management, and music was the actual like concentration. Yeah, so I got a bachelor's in that.
So what was your experience in school while he's doing this? And were y'all communicating?
Man,
This is it's ironic, but this sounds like some kid and play stuff.
So pretty much, I was trying to figure out how to read contracts, and you know, and like make sure I understand the business side of everything, you know, and then I was, playing in some band, like just playing around like the Long Island circuit was really not as big because I didn't realize how far away it was from New York City. Because I was like, I'm gonna go to New York, you know, I'm gonna figure out everything in New York, be in there like every other day. Bruh, 45 minutes. So I was like, I mean, at least, and like, you know, with no car, you know what I'm saying, when you're in college, it's like, and then no traffic. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay over here. So pretty much every summer, I would, like basically we would get together and really start producing. Yeah. And that's where we really like started our whole process of
so
like
in the midst of
learning.
all this story that I'm saying, every summer,
we would be back in Philly making beats, you know what I'm saying? And then I started playing for certain bands that were in Philly, and then like a couple of churches and things like that while in Philly, you know what I'm saying? And then music directing as well, you know, while playing the piano.
Okay, so from there you got y'all that was like kind of like your break into the industry. Now you start breaking into the industry.
Almost. Yeah, I guess
that, on the musician side, and then like
Okay, so you had some more experiences like that. What was the thing that put you on, like that got you
as a producer?
Yeah, okay, you know what? Not exactly put you on just yet. I want to know.
We got levels.
That's what I'm saying. Let's get to that level where it was like we producers.
Yeah, right.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I was on the road because I toured with John Legend for 7 years, and so we were in Tokyo, and we were producing for his brother Vaughn Anthony, and we were in Tokyo, and John came in the studio, and we were working on a song together with him, and then it was like, oh, okay. We just did a song with John Legend. Yeah. Cool. So then he said that he wanted to sign us to a publishing deal and everything because he had a publishing contract and everything. So
did y'all do that deal?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. You know, we had some of the other deals on the table, but we went with that one.
It sounded like that was when he was hot too. Where's this song?
It was after the second album.
Okay. Yeah. He had some money in his pocket.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. And then what was the next thing that happened? That like the next big thing that put you in?
But then we moved to New York, or Jersey City, really.
So
and then we would.
Where was the John Legend situation at?
We were still in Philly.
Back in Philly.
So we had a studio in Philly.
John Legend, I was doing that for 7 years.
All right.
And then after that, then we moved to New York.
All right.
Well, outside New York, Jersey City.
And then what was the next? Where we at now? Places where we at? New York. What was the record?
We were in New York for 3 years. We did the Tonight song featuring Ludacris, John's song. And that went #1. So we saw that on top of the charts for 8 weeks, and that was crazy.
What was that feeling like?
Man, it was surreal, bro. Surreal.
But it was kind of weird at the same time because like we knew we needed to be in LA.
Yeah.
At that moment, because we were
in LA.
Because at that time, you know, the clout wasn't out at that time.
Right.
We didn't have that mindset, but like we knew we had to be in LA at that time, but we were in New York
To
and
really
we worked
catch the
with,
way you needed.
But we worked with a couple people. We worked with Neo, we worked with Miguel, so we were on a couple of their albums.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got a couple of Grammy noms because of like the stuff that we got out in New York, like working with people like Lettucey and things like that. So
We got 2 Grammy nominations with Lettucey.
So tell me something, and this, I'm a little off track, but the consistency, man. Like I don't know, like I'm hoping the people will hear this, but there's some consistency.
Oh yeah, man.
In y'all work, like y'all, like most songwriters aren't experiencing that. Their producers aren't getting that. Like, oh yeah, you know, we did the thing, John Legend, whoop de whoop, and it just your levels just kept going up. What do you think allowed you to have that consistency?
Just being able to, music-wise, because we're very versatile, and in any situation we get an artist in the room. We almost every time when we got an artist in the room, we place a song.
Okay.
Yeah, because our main focus is to see what the artist wants, like the sound they're looking for, and then like putting our own thing along with it, and not trying to force them to do something.
Exactly.
And also, like if somebody walks in the room, like we're not going to tell you what you have to do, what your sound needs to be. We like to hear what you looking for. I actually like to hear them explain it and not even play it. I like to hear what it is they're looking for, and then I try to, because I don't know, I have a weird thing with audio and with hearing somebody talk about something and then making it sound like that. I don't know how.
Yeah, especially because like over the years, at least from the musical standpoint, it's like understanding what type of arrangement goes with what type of genre was the real thing that like I feel like helped us really create like the versatility that we have. You know, being able to be musicians that know how to produce, and like that's it's like an interesting balance to find out. But like I feel like we grew to actually nail it now.
Let me tell you, we were not this in 9th grade.
Yeah, heck no.
Oh yeah, no. Of course not. So you kind of just led me into my next question. It was like, what are you learning about yourself? And it sounds like in your process, y'all have been learning a lot. But what are the things that stand out as far as producer songwriters coming from that 9th grade kid in the band up until Diddy's band and then now?
Well, I learned personally that we both have strengths. And we understand what our strengths are, and that's why I feel like we're a great team, because it's like whatever he can do, like I'll just like, okay, cool, I'll let you do it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I could do, he'll do the same. So we're really good at doing like the balance of that.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, it's like literally every opposite thing that I do, he doesn't do, and he does and I don't do.
So like an example would be like,
we never step on each other's toes.
Gotcha.
So when we produce, he does most of the music. I do the drums, and then he records the song. Then I mix it.
Yeah, so we all have our jobs. Yeah, exactly.
Role.
Exactly.
So you don't have to conflict.
Exactly.
The AD LeBron versus AD and Kyrie.
Exactly.
You get it.
You're not AD
it is.
Kyrie, you're AD. I mean, you're not LeBron and Kyrie. You're LeBron and AD.
Exactly. You got it.
I got LeBron's jersey.
Oh, wait, hold on, man. We ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that.
Go. So tell me, give me like a low key rundown. Not even low key. I want y'all to run down your records, man. Let me know. Let the people know.
I never know. Like I gotta look.
Like the big ones, the ones that people just go.
Well, you know, like we just said, Tonight by John Legend. We did the
like Flex.
We did the Thrill.
I'm good there.
The Thrill with Miguel.
Okay.
We did a song called Forever Now with Neo. Let's say with Lettucey, we did I Miss You Now and Let Love Rule, which was the album title. We work with people like Somo. Eric Bellinger, Rick Ross with John, Ludacris obviously with John.
We did a song with Sean Kingston called Love Ecstasy. We did a song with Leela James called There For You.
Hey, Leela James was my folks. Leela James' mama. Shout out to Leela James' mama. No, Leela James' mama.
Yeah, There For You. We did There For You with her. No, that's on you, man. You got it. Called Respect.
That you earned.
There it is.
Now, y'all gonna have to send that to me because you said Wallow and Neo.
Wale.
Wale
and Neo. Yeah.
I got funky with
it.
it.
A song. You said Lettucey song.
I did.
We did Molly. We did a song with Molly Music called Crying, and we just did it on his previous album.
The last album he did.
But then we did one on the new album called
Yin and Yang. And that was debuted at #1.
We did "Meant to Be" by TLC. That was their only new song. You know what I'm saying?
And that was on the biopic of their TLC biopic. Yeah.
I hope y'all listening. I hope the viewers, y'all hearing this.
It's just fact. It's just
facts, you know.
It's just fact.
You know.
Was that another Monica? He asked him.
Hey man, it was dope though. It was dope.
They only new song.
Eric Bellis, you said anything?
I didn't say the names of the songs.
record?
We did "Mean What You Say." We did "Still." We did. What was that one with the video he did? Tapped In.
We did Tapped In. Yo, look at that video if you get a chance. That's fire.
And then in 2 weeks, I guess by the time this comes out, it'll be out. But we did Organic.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
We'll edit that, right? You know?
We got a whole team.
But Organic, yeah, that's coming out.
So I just told everybody how much money y'all got low key. I'm just playing. Nah, man.
My wallet.
People need to know. He bought me the chain. No, people need to know because, like, I mean, how many times you get to sit down and really like let people know, and not in like an arrogant way, but just let people know, like, no, we out here working because that's work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's impressive work.
Thank you.
That's what this is all about. Allowing people to see really what's going on with our guests. Like, I love hearing all those records. A lot of these records we play. I'm not gonna tell on myself. I haven't played that Lettucey, but anyway, we're gonna talk about y'all and females.
But also the Tonight record also got a Soul Train Award as well.
Oh, well then
if you want to talk about.
Let's go. Let's say if you want to talk
Hey, listen,
flex.
I guess we can talk about it. You know.
So these are some of the people that you work with. Who are some people that you want to work with?
Bruno Mars would be dope for me.
Bruno Mars would be dope for anybody, for real.
There's some new people I like too. I like Rennie Rucci. I like
she'd be dope.
I like Ruby Rose. I like the girls is killing me.
Yeah.
Because we do hip hop. We don't got that much hip hop out, but we do hip hop.
Yeah,
it was a lot of people that we didn't name too. Because I just thought about some more names, but we ain't gotta go back.
We got a whole list.
Trying to let people know. If you could work with anybody, past and present, alive or deceased.
Andre 3000.
Andre, yeah.
Cause what was funny is we actually got we got a song out.
Okay. Another by the time.
We got a song out with a Kid from Kid and Play. Speaking of that, you called that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How was that? That's a legend.
Man, it's fire.
Like Class Act, that was my favorite. Like I ain't seen House Party. Don't talk about.
You don't know about?
No, I'm talking now.
Yo, man.
At the
I'm talking
time.
about when I was younger. My mom
Yo,
didn't watch it, but I snuck it. I saw Class Act.
Okay. Yeah.
So I used to watch that all the time. So you know, we hanging with him and putting back.
Him being a homie is crazy. It's crazy, man. Yo,
real natural.
But we've been vibing like that for like 2 years.
A couple years, man.
That's what's
Like he don't.
But we never really like did a song like that. So we just got a studio. We were like, hey man, let's
just do something.
Let's see what happens.
Man, I'm excited.
So
I can't wait to
hear
hear
that. So we got the song out, Horizon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's dope.
It's dope. So Zaddy.
Yeah.
That's a song, and that's like a lot of your songs they sound like there's a story behind it. I would like to hear some of these stories behind these songs. So what like influences your music mostly?
Well,
I mean, listen, man, like, you know, for the most part, these songs are from my point of view. So that's why it's like Bizkit songs and not Bizkit and Butta songs, because it's stuff that I be going through.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why. I'm a nice guy, you know.
Butta stay out of the drama.
I mean, listen, man, you need one of us, you know.
You know, like I said, somebody gotta be the opposite. But you know, I just been through a lot. Like,
so what about Zaddy?
Zaddy is like, it's pretty much like, these guys, they do some weird stuff when it comes to women, and like they turn them off way too fast. And when you turn them off, and I'm so nice and I'm cuddly and everything, and I don't know about the situation that you gotta do and all that other stuff, you know, she want me to be her zaddy. I ain't mean to.
And I ain't with that.
I ain't mean to take your baddie though. But you see that zaddy?
Zaddy,
This is a conversation. This is a conversation, man. You know, that's all it is. It's a conversation.
You know, it's just polite. You know what I'm saying?
All of your songs, they have that vibe of like I'm really just talking to you. We just have it, just like you said, a conversation.
Man,
I don't know the right songs. It's just stories and conversations.
I like to relate it to like the TV show Seinfeld, right? It used to be one of my favorite shows. It was like a show about nothing, right? It was just like they was waking up and every day was something funny. That's how your music comes.
Yo, that's how our life is though. It's real.
So this is what acquired taste. I love that. Look, acquired taste is my favorite. It's my favorite record because
That's
I'm like,
yeah, man.
I'm an acquired taste too. Like, so I don't know. What's your sign?
Scorpio Sag.
Okay, I'm an Aquarius, right? Aquarius, we are acquired taste. We different.
My mom's
Right.
Aquarius.
See, so you know, right? So when you put that song out, like I was on there, I'm just an acquired taste.
Hey.
She gonna love it. Okay, I get
It's a conversation. It's a conversation, man.
So I love that vibe, man, with the music. So tell me something, because it seems like y'all have a formula, right? How have you lasted so long? How have you been so consistent? How have you been so successful? What is it that you think sets you apart? Because it's a lot of producers, songwriters out there.
We decided that when we were going to embark on this journey, because there was a break. Because right after high school, we went to Disney World. And it was five of us.
Yeah, there was.
We ended up in a room, and for some reason, we just went off about how we didn't like each other. Had no idea why.
Real feelings came out. Listen, it was in high school, man.
Real feelings came
It was
out.
in high
So
school.
everybody pretty much broke up after that. So we didn't talk to each other for what? Maybe like four or 5 months, something like
Really?
that. But then we just got into this mode of like, hey man, like we know what happened, but like yo, we could like probably make some money in this music thing, cause like we're pretty good at it. We just need to like focus and like put our time in.
Good.
So we just put our time into it, and then wait, what was the question?
But one thing I want to say, one thing I do want to say though, so the question was how have we lasted so long?
Oh, so
that's the question.
So
yes.
because of that, we've lasted long because we had a pact that we weren't going to get on each other's nerves.
Okay.
We were going to focus on getting to the bag.
Oh, the mother.
There it is.
Yes, that happens. We have a song about the bag too, if you want to hear it.
By the way.
He got a video. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Also, I believe it really was about like also understanding that like we, like most producers should understand music.
Yeah.
Like, like he'll say all the time, like these drag and drop producers out here, you know what I'm saying? Listen. I got listen, but on some real though.
I heard some people fell.
But listen, you have
what's crazy is I got him some piano students and everything.
Oh, I teach piano. If y'all look me up, I got y'all. But on some real though, it's like yo, we understand the actual foundation and like the actual theory behind music.
And it's like, why they getting all this money and they don't even know? Like my thing is this: we talk about Kobe, we talk about Jordan, we talk about LeBron and Kobe. You know, they like 1-1-1. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. The point is they in the gym.
Yeah.
They in the gym, okay?
Put in that work.
Put it in the work.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So what's any difference between music? Everybody making all that money and you know everything. Why you don't want to be the best? Why settle for this mediocre stuff? I don't care what everybody else is doing.
Exactly.
So what we're gonna put out is quality shit.
Timeless
songs with hooks.
Because they need hooks.
Because guess what? When people walk away, whether you like my music or not, you know what people always walk away? They singing one of those songs.
Got to.
Because it's what?
It's
hooky.
It's hookish. It's a hook.
It's catchy. That's catchy.
That's why I sing a choir.
I thought that's what a song was. So I don't know what these new songs like doing. They ain't got no catchy.
I mean,
but y'all live how y'all doing it, but I'm not doing that.
so our plan is to make timeless music that like you can never like actually understand. Like, all right, what year was that made?
Yeah.
Like, yo, we want to always make sure that we are like staying current, but also giving quality.
And great songs always last.
Absolutely.
And classic songs and timeless songs. So that's what
Exactly.
we focus on, is making timeless music that you can listen to
Absolutely.
any year. We tonight, that song, what was that, 2012? Are we in 2020? They still play that song
Every day.
on the radio.
So y'all still getting paid.
I mean, hey, man,
It all adds up.
Hey, where my wallet at, man? Come on. No, I mean,
So that leads me up to this next section. It's our spicy section. We want to know what gets under your skin. It's brought to you by Destiny's Essentials, where no matter who you are, what you do, be essentially you. All right. So I want to know from each of you. You got a lot, right? We just kind of stepped on it. But what gets under your skin?
When you start saying something, they say, "Oh, never mind." Just say it. Just say it.
Just say it. Get off your chest.
man, you know what? When people don't stick to the plan, when you say this is how we're gonna do it. Listen. This is we're gonna plan it out. Here's step 1, step 2, step 3. We get to step 1. That's great. But step 2 somehow disappears.
Yeah.
And we try to go step 3.
We gotta go this way. Why you going that way?
Stay on the track. Stay on the track.
That's not.
That really gets under my skin. Like, look, don't give me a plan and then go do something else.
I feel like this happened to y'all or something.
Oh no, I mean yes, all the time, man.
Like maybe once or twice.
Or when you agree to something and then the next conversation you're like, I ain't say that. What you mean?
Oh, you talking about industry? You talking about industry folk.
I don't know what you mean. Like like
Yeah. So I'm not gonna let you get away from this before we get out of here. You gotta talk about you be on the gram heavy on songwriter producer's head. You be spicy
Click,
on there.
Drag and droppers, y'all gotta stop.
learn how to play a C major scale.
It's music. Music is theory and understanding. Music is a part of music. It's not music if you ain't doing music.
By the way, I minored in music low key.
You know what I'm
So I know
saying?
all about that.
You feel me?
I mean,
what I'm saying?
this dude got masters. He got minors.
I used to play. I used to play the organ, the guitar, and the piano. You had to have all that when I was in school. Shout out University of Lyvell. Y'all got all my money too. But anyway,
But it's funny because when we came up, we didn't know that there was different people that had all these different parts. We thought like you was, as a producer, you're supposed to do everything. We like you're supposed to engineer, you're supposed to record, you're supposed to mix. So that's why we did.
We all learned.
And now this Zaddy video is out. It's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Who did all the
And
stuff? on
edited.
Who did everything? The song, the video.
Butter,
Okay.
edited by Butta and my roommate Tyree, who that guy right there.
Speaking about him.
Edited by them.
Yeah, we edited
But
it.
we
Yep.
had to because people don't care as much as you care about yourself.
There it is.
Exactly.
There it is.
And people not gonna put in the time and energy that you'll put in the time and energy for yourself.
That part.
Yeah. People will come later on. But
And even though this is why, Butter gets his percent, So he
yeah,
goes
for the team,
But I'm so thankful. This is the best partner in the whole wide world. I say it all the time. What I would do without that. So definitely partnering is like something you could do because people, they get writer's block and all that kind of stuff. That's how you get out of writer's block is having somebody you can bounce off.
Exactly, man.
Man, well, we've enjoyed ourselves. We appreciate y'all blessing us
thank
with
you.
your presence.
Thanks for having us.
Coming on the show off the rip. We really hey man, I've been looking forward to this because I know our energies are like kind of similar. Almost dang near the same. Which is why we vibed out from the first get off.
Yeah.
But I appreciate y'all, man. Before we get out of here, I want you to let people know about what's going on with y'all right now, how to follow you, Instagram, all your social media handles, all that stuff. You can jump off into the cameras and just let them know. Also, if you got something to say, but you get off your little get off. You got over some stuff, but you want to help out these young.
And we're gonna be here for a while, man.
Just run down your IG and all that stuff for the people real quick.
Oh, you can follow me at Bizkitbnb. That's BIZKITBNB. Also, the website, it's the same thing, BIZKITBNB.
And you can follow me at butta.bnb. That's Butta.bnb, and that's on Instagram.
For sure.
Zaddy out now. Horizon out now.
Go watch it.
Hey, yo, they got a gang of records. Zaddy, that's one of my favorite records. Bizkit Butta, your boy Nuff said, the whole staff rocking out over here off the rip. We thank you for rocking with us tonight. We hope you enjoy yourself. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next show that's coming up. You know we always have a good time off the rip. Peace out.
Need a tip. Yeah. You look like you gon' cost me a grip. I don't play no games, I'm off the rip.